Hello all, welcome to Tending with Tyler. It's review day for the channel. I have got a backlog of items and I'm just cranking them out today. So up next for you, I've got the FireMaple Arctic Kettle. So at the time of purchase, this guy was 70 US, I want to say, which is pretty pricey. That was back when they first came up with this lineup. This is the Bushcraft lineup from FireMaple. Right now it is 30 US from FireMaple, which I think is a reasonable price for the quality of kettle that you're getting. So this is a 6 gauge stainless steel. This is the 1.1 liter. Comes in two different sizes. This is the smaller one. It is a tough little kettle. Now, this is their Bushcraft line, so this is meant to be used in a fire pit. Now, as you can see, with all the black, I have used it a few times in a fire pit. No problems, no warping. You know, this will brush right back up to brand new, but I kind of like the look of the kettle when it's been in a fire pit. A couple things for you. So the handle is a stay upright, so it locks into place and stays that way. So you can hang it from a tripod, or you can keep it in your pit and have the handle upright so you're not fumbling around, burning yourself trying to get the kettle off your heat source, which is a great feature. I love the handle on this thing. The lid also has the same, has a little handle that stays quite upright, no problems whatsoever. Now, that being said, the biggest thing when you are pouring, this thing does have a nice pour. There's no slopping or dripping. It pours very nice. But when you're getting near the bottom of your kettle and you have this thing tipped way up in the air, this lid will fall off. So you have to keep a finger on it or it's gonna make a mess. Now, they do have in the handle here, it's extended to catch the back side of the lid, but it's not quite enough, so that lid will fall off. Apart for using this for tea and coffee as well, I wouldn't cook in this thing. So I know a lot of you adventurers out there will use one kettle, cook, coffee, everything, just to minimize your pack size. It's not going to be so much a thing with this kettle. The opening is so small in the top, so in order to cook, it's really difficult to stir. It's kind of tricky to get a rag in there to clean out food. I wouldn't recommend cooking in this thing. I would for sure, you know, for coffee, tea, anything liquid, boiling a liter of water for your dehydrated meals, no problem. But I wouldn't cook with it. So if that's your intention, I would steer away from this. I would look for a kettle that has a wider top opening to make cooking and cleaning much easier. So this thing is definitely made tough. This is something I think I will have around for the rest of my life, unless of course I run it over with a car. But it is tough. It is well made. I like everything about it. You know, lid falling off, that's something you're going to encounter with just about every kettle out there. It is a great little kettle. Now, weight wise, this guy comes in at 0.65 pounds. Not ultralight, but not heavy. 0.65 pounds, not even a full pound. I have no problem hauling this around with me. I'm really impressed at how strong it is for how, you know, minimal weightage you're looking at. So that is from FireMaple again. I really like the company. They make a lot of good quality gear. I have a couple other items I'll be reviewing eventually of the FireMaple family. But so far, the Arctic Kettle, really impressed with it. I wouldn't hesitate to purchase it for 30 US. I mean, clearly I bought it for way more expensive, but I think that is a really good investment, something that's going to last forever, works very well. It is one of the best kettles I have used, and I've used a lot of kettles. So that is the FireMaple Arctic 1 liter kettle. Highly recommend it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free. Like and subscribe. I've got a ton more reviews to do this year. Hopefully, I'll have the time to get out and do a few more videos like this.